Hey, it's Jack here. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, but we're not on the Strip. We're about 20 minutes from the Strip. We're at Exploration Peak Park. Exploration Peak Park has some of the amazing views of the Las Vegas Valley. Let's go walk around the park and check it out. Well, the parking lot has ample space for your car or your motorcycle or what have you. As you come into the park, centrally located are the restrooms. We're going to go ahead and start our walk over here to the right. Walk around, show you what the park has to offer in addition to those amazing views of the Las Vegas Valley. So dogs are definitely welcome here at the park, but be sure to clean after your dog. You've got the trash can right here to dispose the waste and the bags right there, so make use of those. They do have picnic areas. You have fire in the fire pit there, and then you have your picnic bench here. And just on the other side of the picnic bench here, we can see the big horseshoe pit area. They've got this all well groomed out. Now currently, because of the time of year, it is dead of winter as we film this, and the grass has died off because of the winter. But going back to the horseshoe pits here, we can see those right here. Plenty of space to play horseshoes out here. And following the path around, you can see over here there's another angle of the horseshoe pits. That's the picnic bench where we just were, right there. And horseshoe pits are right in front of us here. Go ahead and follow this around and see where it takes us. Anytime you're out here, even in the dead of winter like it is right now, you're going to want to have water with you. I've got a bottle of water with me, which should be ample for this journey. In the summertime, obviously, you're going to want to pack some more water. When we come up here to a Y in the road, we'll go ahead and follow this over to the right. As we come down this way, we can see the wash here, so this does flood out when there's rains in the area. It goes right through here, so it does tell you not to walk along here or use caution because this is a floodplain when it's raining. And just in case you're wondering where the beautiful views of the Las Vegas Valley will come in, we're going to be going to the top of that peak right there, so stay tuned. We walked around the floodplain as we're right here off to our right, and if we pan over here to the left, you can see they have 2 volleyball courts. One of the things I find ironic out here in the Las Vegas Valley is how they disguise the cell towers as pine trees. However, we're in the desert and there's not many pine trees out here. One of the things that's nice as you walk around in the shady areas, they do have benches to sit down. So if you get a little bit heated up in the summertime, you could sit down, or if you just take a load off in the wintertime, you can do so too. And we moved to the other side of the volleyball courts right here. Do have that picnic area there. And our path is going to be going this way. Over here, as much as you might want to do it, don't pass on the other side of that fence line because it is private property up there. As I said, there's a peak up here we're going to take a look at. We're going to climb up and we can see some great views from there. It's just not this one. Come up here, there's a big grass area. And dogs are allowed. Cats are also allowed here as long as they're on a leash. And everybody I've come across that has a dog with them, I've seen nobody walking their cat today, but everybody with their dogs have had them on a leash. We have this big grass area here. Come out and have your dogs run around as long as they're on a leash. Also great play area for the kids. Well, we're just straight over here in front of us. We've walked around the path here on the other side. I wanted to point out the nice desert landscape they have here going on. Well, we've exited the nice desert motif area with all the plants. Over here on the grass side, we can see that floodplain area right here in front of us. How it kind of dips down there. And we got the channel over here with all the rocks. You go over here, they've got the kiddie area with the playground. Looks pretty unique. And then we'll go ahead and go up the ridge here and take a look at the Las Vegas Valley skyline. All right, I walked a little bit further up the pathway here. See the floodplain right down below us there. I was also told it's a flood channel, so floodplain, flood channel, sort of the same thing. Opposite that, we're just before the kiddie area here. Have this nice picnic area right here set up. And over here there's more picnic benches. The sign over here does remind us that The playground equipment is for kids 5 to 12. Over here they got a Western themed play area for the kids. This is pretty cool. I would love this as a kid. Got a slide over here more for the smaller kids. For the bigger kids, they've got this Western town looking thing here, and they've got the bigger tube slides here off to the right. Over here on this side, they've got the TP play area here for the kids, and then they've got the assessor's office, Overland Hotel. Right in front of us here is a stagecoach. Over here there's more of the Western town there with like bridges the kids can cross and so forth. This is that rubbery, spongy type of surface here when you walk around. Over here they've got a climbing wall for the kids. And up in the back over here, they've got a fort. Kids can climb up there, and there's also a slide they can come down through the mine right here. Over here they've got like a sandy play area. They've got the lizard right here. There's a broken pot right here. Kids can crawl through that. Here's a closer look at that tower. There's no slide on the tower, but there is a pole where the kids can slide down the pole after they climb up to the top. Well, I know when I was a kid I would love that Western motif playground. That was pretty cool to walk through. Now we're going to go check out the spectacular views of Las Vegas. Let's go on up the ridge here and take a look. Well, here's the entrance to the trail right here. Go ahead and start our climb up here. There's some stops along the way we'll check out. Well, depending on your expertise, depends on what trail you take up. They got a path straight up if you're so inclined. Looks like most people are taking the route off to the left, which is just kind of a gradual grade up there. That's the way we're going to go. Before we start our climb up, I want to point this out here. Now this time of year this would probably be nice because it's not hot out at all, but you could have people wait for you here. If it's summertime, you're going to want to obviously wait for people in the shade, but this is available to you regardless. We'll go ahead and start our walk right here, going through the posts and start our journey up. We haven't come up very far. Entrance is right there at my fingertip. You see here that this park is nestled right in the middle of Las Vegas housing out here. And we're looking out this way. That's Red Rock Canyon out there, those mountains. We'll get a better view when we get to the top. But right here is where a lot of these pathways converge, right here in the middle. And you can continue to go straight up. Looks like it's a little less of a hike if you go to the left here, but eventually you're going to have to do that climb straight up there. So we're going to venture off here to the left where it's a gradual grade. Then we'll take that steep climb up there to that picnic area there. Well, we made it here to the picnic area. And from here, we're getting our first views of the Las Vegas Valley. We're right down there. We can see the Las Vegas Strip. And if we look over on this side, we can see Red Rock Canyon. Over here on this side, just looking out that way, you can see where we came from. Right down there is the park. And get another view of the skyline from this direction. And now we'll continue our journey upward here. While I was coming up, I was going more of the straight path. I saw somebody coming down this pathway here, and it just kind of zigzags up the top where you're not going straight up, a little bit easier of a walk. So we're gonna go up this path here, zigzag our way up to the top. Oh, we're about halfway to the top. There was a picnic area where I stopped a little bit ago. I ended up going down the path where this guy with his dog is coming out. Came up that way, That path brings me over to this side. It's a little bit easier of a climb to zigzag up the side. Go ahead and follow up this way. Continue up to the top. Go ahead and give you another view that we're up a little higher now. We made it to the top. Here's the circle overlook here. Go stand up there, check out the view. As we come into the center, we can see a compass here. Due north is directly in front of us there. Straight up that way. We're gonna start over here to the west. What's nice, they have these placards here talking about what you're looking at. Of course, we knew this was red rock. If you're out here, this is metal. In the summertime, it's going to generate a lot of heat, so don't touch the metal sign. But here we go. There's a view of Red Rock Canyon. Now, recently I did a video of Red Rock Canyon. I'll leave a link at the end of this video to the Red Rock Canyon tour. Now, looking out straight in front of us here, there's a clump of buildings out there. That's Summerlin. That's the Red Rock Casino way out there. And from where we were just standing, I moved to the southwest. And to the southwest of where we were just standing, look at Red Rock Canyon. Look down, this is the park in front of us here down there. There's all those homes I've been showing as we've climbed up here. And over here, again, there's Red Rock Canyon that we just looked at. Now we're looking north. Now we're going to go northeast. And that's where the Las Vegas Strip is northeast from where we're looking. Very clear day out here in the Las Vegas Valley. We changed our view to the east and looking out this way, that's Henderson. Out there in the distance, that's the M Hotel right there. When you see that vapor trail there, that is the Thunderbirds coming in. Thunderbirds are stationed at Nellis Air Force Base, which is just on the north end of Las Vegas. It's time that we start our trek going right back down where we came, right down there. Go ahead and walk our way down. And I want to point out, you're going to want to have the proper footwear if you're going to come up here and do this hike, because this is not forgiving ground. I was talking to somebody on the way up, and he said that even with his hiking boots on, he has fallen a couple times or slipped. And he says it's very unforgiving, and that so make sure you have some tread on your shoes. Don't come up here with open-toed shoes or flip-flops, because this is not the place for that. Wear the proper footwear. And we can see the type of terrain we're dealing with here is this rock, and you can easily slip and these rocks will roll and you fall, so be careful. Wear the proper footwear when you're going to do the climb up here up this hill. We passed the halfway point and we're going to be traversing down here. Not sure what path we'll take as of yet, but we'll figure it out when we get down here. Oh, we made it down the most treacherous part of the hill here. We actually came down a similar path as we went up. We came up this side over here. I came down right in front of us here, so coming down that way is not too bad. As I was coming back down, some people were going up this trail here that this person's going up, and it's pretty much a straight up climb from there. So if you got the stamina, go for it. Be a good workout. You can see that person's kind of struggling there with the footwork, but they're getting up there. That's the important thing. All right, we'll continue down this way. We made it back down, back to the beginning here. Well, we made it back down from the hill there. I hope you enjoyed those views as much as I did bringing them to you. Hope you enjoyed this whole tour of Exploration Peak Park here in Las Vegas, Nevada, located about 20 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.